Hi, and welcome back to Scripting Made Easy with Dark Angel. This is part 3, and if you remember in part 1, I provided you with all the tools that were necessary as well as where to place those tools in your computer. And in part 2, we actually went in and recorded the script. So here in part 3, what we need to do is just adjust some of your script settings so that way it runs smoothly with no errors and it gets the job done for you. So the first thing we're going to do is make sure that your scripting toolbar is visible completely. You want to click View, Toolbars, and then as you can see mine is checked. So we're going to go in and hit the drop down. Now I have a lot of scripts in here right now. And as you can see, all the ones that have the squiggles in it, like I showed you before, all come to the top because PaintShop Pro gives you quite a bit of scripts, as you can see here, that do not have the squiggle in front of it. And I don't want to mix my regular scripts in with all those because it makes it a little difficult to find. So you're going to find the test script one that I provided you that you put into that folder, and you're going to make that active. Now remember, these are going to be in your trusted scripts folder. And now that this is active, I'm going to edit it. So we're going to go to Edit Selected Script. Click that, and it's going to pop up here with a script editor. Now, you really don't need to put anything in the author or copyright, so just leave all that alone. And your script commands most of the time will come up set as default, which is what you want. Now, occasionally when you use effects, it will come up and you'll see one that says interactive. You want to change that back to default because if not, it's going to waste a lot of time stopping after each individual tag, and it takes up a lot of time. So now that we changed that back, we're going to click Save and then Edit. Now this brings up a notepad with the actual script that we had wrote for the test script. And as you can see, this first area here basically just tells you that you're using PaintShop Pro and the version that you're using. And the most important thing we have to remember here is in this second area, we need to add those 2 lines that I provided you in with your scripting tools. So I'm going to bring up that folder, and as you can see, the 2 lines plus link text document, I'm going to click that. Now I'm going to grab these first 2 lines here. Make sure that you grab the spaces before it as well because those are essential. Right click, copy, minimize those, and then you can see my cursor still there waiting for me. I'm going to hit enter, and then I'm going to right click, paste. Now that's pasted those 2 lines, including the spaces, right underneath that area. And it is essential that all 4 of these lines right here line up completely. So make sure that they do all line up. Now we're going to scroll about 3/4 of the way down, and you will find this line that says characters. And if you notice, it has my scripting made easy, which is what I actually typed into the tag when we have recorded this script. What we have to do here is change that. So you're going to go from the U and highlight all the way over to the comma, not including the comma, but to the beginning of that. And over that, we're going to type tag name. Make sure that the T and the M are both capitalized. You have to make sure that everything is specific when it comes to scripts, or one little thing will not make it work. So this all looks good. We're going to hit File, Save, and we can close that. Now the next one we need to change is actually our TJP. So I'm going to roll down, find that one and make it active, and then I'm going to edit that as well. Now this one does look a bit overwhelming, and please don't concern yourself with a lot that's here. The only thing you need to worry about is set global variables. Here you will find this first line. It says the tag names text, which I gave you, and that will contain all the names that you want to script a particular tag for. And that's located on your C drive in the script tags folder that I gave you and the tag names text document. Now, this second line here, the second paragraph here, you will see you have your blank, which was the temp, T-E-M-P, and then this will be the folder name. Now, I put change here so that way you know that needs to be changed, and it's in your script tags folder on your C drive. So I'm going to change that to test script, and then I'm going to highlight, right click, copy, and then the next thing I need to change is this one here. So you're going to skip the next paragraph and go to the one after that, and you'll see this area here. Now, what this is it's going to be the name of the tag, and then the person's name will be on there as well. So, say it would be, for Jane, and it was such and such tag. So it'll say Jane um, Garv tag, or whatever tag that you decide to make. So we're going to right click, paste. And then the next one you need to change is this third one here, which is actually what specific script it knows it's going to be grabbing from. So right click, paste. So you should have the same, this one, and this one should all be the same. Now the other thing that you may or may not want to concern yourself with is the file format. I generally save all mine in a PNG format, so it's a clear background. Some people prefer to save them as a JPEG. I only save as a JPEG when it's a form tag where there's really no clear background needed. But it's your own personal preference. So I usually leave mine default at 4 for a PNG, but you're welcome to change it to a 1, or even if you'd like to leave it for a PSP, you can change it as required. So those are the only three things that need to be changed in this one. So we're going to hit File, Save, and then we can close that. So that's it for this one. And of course, as always, you are more than welcome to email me directly if you have any questions or any concerns about what we've done so far. And my email, of course, is darkangeldz71@gmail.com. And in our next video, we will actually run this script and let you see the magic that we've made so far. So thank you again for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Happy scripting, everyone. Bye.